People in the hospital tonight after they were shot at a soccer park in Salt Lake City. The shooter captured just this afternoon.
It happened in the area of 1150 West and 1700 South. News specialist Dan Rascone is covering this shooting, which turned into a pretty scary scene for spectators. Dan?
Yes, Mike and Deanie, a pretty scary situation, as you can imagine. People out here, they're out here enjoying a soccer game last night when suddenly gunfire rings out. The first victim shot in the parking lot. The second victim shot right out here in the open field.
I can imagine that, it was probably a chaotic scene.
7:30 last night, gunfire suddenly rings out at the River Park in Salt Lake City.
Very concerning for us.
2 men were shot. The first one in the parking lot. The second victim was hit when the shooter then turned his gun and pointed it into the crowd who were watching a soccer game. Police say about 30 people were there, including children and teens.
As the shooter was leaving, he shot across into the park where the second victim, who we found first, was located.
The first victim was not found until about 2 hours later because he had wandered a short distance away.
Our officers did check the area initially, and it took a K-9 to locate him.
But the shooter was nowhere to be found. Then this afternoon, as we are interviewing police, the call comes in from detectives.
We just received information that we were able to make an arrest on this case.
All police are saying is that they arrested a lone gunman. Other details surrounding what happened and why are still unknown.
Our investigators are working super hard to try to figure out what's going on in this situation. So a lot of those details into, what actually happened, that's still pieces to a puzzle that we're going to figure out.
Police say they're still trying to interview the two victims that are in the hospital. One is in critical condition, the other in serious. I'm Dan Rascone for KSL 5 News.